I would like to share with you today a short yin practice that can either be done seated or on a chair, as well as a soft yang flow. So the yin practice is postures that we hold for a long time. We relax into it. So today we hold it for 2 minutes each shape. And then the yang postures is a soft flow. So follow the path of least resistance. Work at your own ability at all times. So we're going to start now with the yang flow. So you can either do it here on kneeling, or you can do it seated on a chair. So I'm just going to show you on kneeling, and then I'll do it with you on the chair. So on the inhalation, you can take the arm up, you take it over your ear, you're going to look under your arm to the sky, and then you're going to dive down in a side forward bend. We're going to hold it, and then we're going to come up. We're going to take it laterally over again, and then from here, reach behind you into a back bend, and over to the side, and then sweeping forwards in the child. From here, we're going to go to the other side. You're going to come up, you take the arm up and over laterally, and then you're going to dive down into the side child. You're going to retract, you're going to reach behind you, hold it, and then take it laterally, and moving forwards to the other side. So inhale, the arm comes up, you take it up and over, you look under your arm to the sky, and then you reach behind you. You take it back over laterally, and swing forwards. And then to the other side, right? Take it up and over laterally. You reach behind you. Take it back laterally and sweeping forwards into forward child. And then you come up and you go back to the other side. So when you sit on a chair, right, so shall we start? You can stay on your knees, or we do it here on the chair. So when you sit on a chair, make sure that you sit slightly forward towards the front of the chair. The arms can be resting on the armpits when you need it. So you're going to inhale, you can take the right arm up, you take it up and over. And then rotate your trunk as you look under your arm to the sky. And now we're going to dive forwards into a side child. With a lovely stretch in the back. Inhale, retract, and reach behind you. This creates a back bend. Inhale, take it up, take it over. As you exhale, go laterally, and then go forwards, reaching forwards, and then have a sweet pause between the two sides, just hanging here into this back bend. Nice stretch of the spine. And the buttocks, the glutes. Inhale, come up. Take the arm up. Take it over laterally. Look under your arm to the sky. And then dive down into a side child. Holding onto the leg of the chair. And retract. Reach behind you. Open your heart into a back bend. Take it laterally. And then sweeping forwards to the other side. Go halfway and pause in the middle. Breathe in, come up. Take your right arm up, take it over, look under the arm to the sky. Feel a nice stretch here through the 10 legs and oblique into the intercostals. Breathe. And exhale, come forward, sideways, taking the stretch into the back. Very much here, stretching quadratus lumbaris muscle as you fold forward, hanging down sideways. Roll back to center as you inhale, reach up and reach behind you. And looking back. With a stretch to the front of the body. Take it laterally, sideways. And as we move forward, we pause in the middle. You can pause here on the knees. And then come up Inhale. Right arm rests on the armrest of the chair. Take the left arm up and over. Look under the arm, up to the sky. Diving forwards now to side child. Draw back to center. Reach behind you. Open your heart. And exhale. Take it laterally. Moving back to the center. And now hang down here. Just resting in this forward bend. Lovely stretch for the spine. So now let's hold this for 2 minutes. If you're on the floor and you're done this kneeling, then you can create a little space between the knees, resting down, bringing your forehead down. So let's hold this for 2 minutes. So on the floor, it's a deep bend for your knees and for your hips, and even on the chair, we really bend beyond the 90-degree angle of chair sitting. Deep down, stretching the spine. If you're on the chair, it also gives you a lovely yin stretch for your neck. The neck is just hanging down. And breathe. Just melt and breathe into the shape. Keep on softening. When we stretch the back layer of the body, it's very cooling, it's very calming. We stimulate the urinary bladder meridians that runs through the back, along the spine. It starts in the corner of the eyes and running over the back of the brain. It's the only meridian pathway that runs through the back of the brain in the limbic center and helps to cool us down, helps to calm the mind. Very healing. And just one more deep breath here. And then you can slowly start to come up. Stuck in the spine, slowly come up. And then just pause here on the chair, just close your eyes, take a couple of breaths, just checking in with the body. So now we're also going to do a hip flexor stretch, which is going to help us to open the tightness caused by chair sitting. So if you're on the floor, you're just going to go backwards now. You can, some people very bendy and they can do both, found it easy to do both legs at the same time. Otherwise, you straighten out your one leg. So straighten out the left for now, and then go back as far as you can. So this is a strong stretch on the quads. So you don't have to go all the way down. You can stay up here, or if you can go to your elbows. You can have support behind your shoulders, along your spine, or you can go all the way back, relaxing into this shape. If you're on a chair, then, so we're going to do this for 2 minutes. If you're on a chair, then you just come off the chair. You bring your left knee to the floor, right? And you keep the right leg here. So you can either stay here on hands on the knee and then create a lovely stretch for you in this hip flexor. Make sure you got support under the knee, or you can go backwards, put a pillow under that knee. You can go back on your chair and then you can lean your head against the chair. This is a strong back bend for the body and a lovely hip flexor stretch as well as an abdominal wall stretch. So we're holding this for 2 minutes. So just breathing. Of course, if you chosen the chair, then you are free to move, make it a little bit more of a fluid. Yin, we're still targeting the same muscles, same thigh, and creating a lovely back bend. Just breathing. If it gets too intense, slightly back out, come up, leaning against the chair. And then when you feel ready, you can go further back or further forwards. Equally strong stretch for the flexor. Just enjoy. This is deep, but it is very helpful to release any tightness. This gives us freedom to move forward. We move forward from the pelvis, and as we sit in the chair, the hip flexors get very tight, and it becomes hard to get up quickly and move forwards. Right, that was 2 minutes, so now slowly make your way back up. And if you're on the chair, you can just come back sitting on the chair. Take a pause. Feeling into the rebound, feeling into the difference of one thigh and the other. If you're on the floor, then you can, of course, straighten out both legs. Just pause and wait for a little while. You can lay back to feel the rebound. And then we can do the other side. So bending your right leg back. This time, again, you may notice how different one side of the body is from the other. And then go back as far as you can. You can either be on the hands, on the elbows, below behind your head, or all the way down. And if that's really easy, then you can always bend the straight leg. Make sure this knee stay down. If the knee lifts off, it can cause a lot of strain on your ankle. Then come up higher. Remember, it's not about going back. So we practice kindness. You're mindful. If it feels too intense and the body gives you a signal that it doesn't want to be where you take it, then back out and wait for it. And I'm going to join those of you who do this on the chair. So for about 2 minutes. We're going to go back here. Slowly. Whenever you're ready. Leaning against the chair. And you push the hips forward so that you create a nice strong quadricep stretch. And just breathe. You need to come up a little bit higher, that's fine. And then you can, as previously, you can lean into it. This is also, we call the one posture on the floor, we call the saddle, and this is the upside down version of saddle, which is very much the dragon. Right? Nice, deep, strong opening and stretch. It's also a back bend, which helps us to regain our lumbar curve. When you sit in a chair, your lumbar spine is straight. And when you do a back bend, you really create curve. And when our back bends create a curve in the lumbar spine, it helps to eliminate around the shoulders. It gives us an opening in the heart and the chest, which improves our posture, which improves our breathing, and which is so helpful. It takes years of your age. So back bend today to keep the doctor away. The spine flexible, keep your mind flexible. So now we've done our forward bend, we've done our back bend, and we've done our lateral stretches during the yang flow. And now we're going to come up and we're going to do a lovely twist. So if you're on the chair, you can just sit back. If you're on the floor, you can uncoil and you can lay down, spread yourself wide. And then we pause here As we pause, we check in, we're feeling into the sensations in the areas that we just stretched. So as we stretch these areas and we hold it for 2 minutes, we create stress in the body. And this stress makes us stronger. Living tissues need to be stressed to stay healthy and alive. So we're going to twist now. So if you're on the floor, you can bring your arms in line with your shoulders. You can bend your knees. You can take your right leg over your left leg and then drop your knees over to the left side as far as you can. So your knees doesn't have to be on the floor. If you want them on the floor, it's like a seesaw, the arm behind you will lift off the floor. You can support that if it's uncomfortable to hang in the air, but it's not about getting the knees to the floor. You know, if you're very bendy and your knees and shoulder both stay to the floor, then you can maybe move around with the position of the knees. Tuck it higher, or take it lower down to see where you feel this is what your body really, really needs. If you are not very flexible, or if you find it very hard or impossible actually to stack your knee, cross your legs, then you can always stack the knees, just bringing the knees over on top of each other. It's a good idea to, take the foot away, because the foot, if the foot's in the way, it will prevent the pelvis from rolling further forward. So the thigh on top will give you a bit of weight there to take the pelvis further over, to twist away from the relation to the chest. And we're going to hold this for 2 minutes. So for people in the chair, you're going to sit towards the front of the chair, lift the spine, and then turning towards your left with your chest. And you can, lean against the back of the chair. Your feet are hip-width apart, in comfortable position, both grounded to the earth. We just relax here into it. So make sure your spine is nice and long here. So just lifting the breastbone, and then with every breath, allow the body to relax and move deeper into the twist. So don't use too much muscle tissue here. Make it more of a yin shape. So go into it as far as what's comfortable and doable for you, and then just hold it and relax. And just breathe. Close your eyes. And just breathe and feel the effect of the stretch on your spine. Twists are very helpful to increase the circulation to the spine. Massage the disc between the vertebrae. It's a lovely corkscrew action. Squeeze the organs, especially the kidneys at the back. And as we twist to the left, we squeeze the liver, gallbladder on the side, and the spleen and pancreas on the other side. Breathe deeply while you hold the shape. Deep belly breathing also gives our organs an internal massage. And you can slowly release. Come back to center. Just pause in the middle. Check it out. Feeling into it. Feeling into the sensations in the back. If you're on the floor, uncross your legs. And now we can do the other side. So taking left over right, and then the arms in line with your shoulders, drop your knees over to the right as far as you can. If you're on the chair, slowly start to work your way around to the right. Keep your pelvis facing forwards, and just rotate from the chest, lift the breastbone, lift the crown, leaning against the back of the arm of the chair, and hold on to the armrest. And when you feel that you reach as far as what's comfortable, and this is it, give your Crown lifting, spine tall. Relax. And breathe deeply. Visualize yourself with the breath into the deep chambers of the lungs. And from there, explore your body's inner landscapes. Just breathing. Relaxing. Feel the support from the earth beneath the earth. Feel the support from the chair and your feet firmly rooted on the earth. Good, and we can slowly start to release. So take your time, slow transitions in and out of the shapes. And come back to center, and again, just rest here, wait and pause, feeling into the spine. Good, now we started with the yang flow, we found a couple of yin postures, and now we can do another yang flow for the arms. So the fan fingers, take your palms up. Again, you can do it seated on the floor or on the chair. Take the arms wide and then fan fingers, fold your fingers in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your fist. Pull the wrist in. Feel how the stretch go down the forearm. Bend the elbows. Feel how it's going into the upper arm. And then hands on the shoulders. Make 3 rotations here backwards. And as you exhale, push forwards. Then the palms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Feel the stretch going down the forearms. And then engage the upper arm muscles by bending the elbows. Take it up into the shoulders. Rotate back. Open the heart. And as you exhale, push out to the side. Another round. And the palms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Elbows. Shoulders. Hands on the shoulders. Rotating backwards. 3 circles. And push forwards. 5. And the palms up. Spread the fingers wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stretch over the top of the hand as you pull the wrist in and coming up into the upper arms and rolling the shoulders back. Last time, exhale out to the sides and the palms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Coming to the forearms into the upper arms and rolling back. Pushing forwards. Last time, then the palms up, spread the 5 fingers wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist, elbows, shoulders. Rotating backwards. And now push up to the sky. Just gentle movement as if you're moving the clouds away. Lower the wings. Turn the palms up. Draw the energies to your shoulders. And from the shoulders pushing forwards. As you exhale, then the palms up, draw back to center. Now lift all the weight off your shoulders as you push up to the sky. Reach and lower your wings. Inhale, gather. Exhale, pushing forwards. Then the palms up, draw back to center. And now lift all the weight off the shoulders again as you push to the stars. And draw the heavenly chi down as you lower your wings. Last round, really observe here how this feel in the arms. Gentle movement, but so powerful. This helps to activate our life force through our lungs, our heart, our small and large intestines, pushing forwards. Then up and gather. To inhale Now push up to the sky. Reach for the stars from the floor or the chair. And then bring the heavenly chi down through your crown as you descend it all the way down, down, down into your heart, into your belly, upper belly, the lower belly. And then gather it here in the pelvis. Let your hands rest on your lap. And just close your eyes. Observe the effect here on the hands and the fingers. Let's just connect for a moment to the stillness. So if you're comfortable on your heels, you can stay here. If you're not, and you rather sit on the chair, then you slightly sit towards the front of your chair, the feet hip-width apart, the breastbone lift. Just a slight tilt in your pelvis so that you maintain a nice upright back. Hands can rest on your lap. If you rather sit with your legs crossed, then you can do so. You know, it is very helpful to have support behind you. You can just sit with your legs crossed. Another way to sit for a meditation is to sit like a cowboy. This is for me very comfortable because my hips are quite asymmetrical. You know, your one hand point down to the earth and the other one up to the sky. So find a position that is comfortable for you. In meditation, our mind is constantly running away. So make sure before you start that you really settled and relax in the body. And then it's easy to relax the mind. And now, close your eyes. As your eyelids close, look down into your heart. And feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into your seat. Just relaxing into the comfort of the earth holding you safe in our hands. Feel into the surface beneath you. Feel into the support from the earth, beneath the earth. The mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. The mind is busy. Lengthen the exhalation. The mind is sleepy and tired. Lengthen the inhalation. Bring your palms together. Press into the palms to connect with your heart. May all beings, may everyone, everywhere, experience complete freedom. May we all be happy wherever we are. May all beings, everyone, everywhere, find peace in the moment. May all beings, everyone, everywhere, be willing to open their hearts to true love, kindness, joy, and compassion. Bring your palms to your forehead, to your breastbone, and to the earth. And slowly come up. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Bless you all.